Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's session on how to develop effective communication skills. My name is Del Denny and I'm excited to guide you through mastering the art of interaction. Whether you're looking to improve your interpersonal relationships, enhance your professional interactions, or simply become more effective in your daily communications, you're in the right place. Today we'll explore essential techniques and strategies that will empower you to communicate more clearly, confidently, and effectively. So let's get started on transforming how you can connect with others, making every conversation count. Effective communication is more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotion and intentions behind the information. As we navigate through our daily lives, the ability to communicate effectively is invaluable. It shapes our interactions with others. It influences our relationships and impacts our success in the professional world. So why is this so important? Effective communication fosters better relationships, leads to increased efficiency, enhances problem solving, and helps to avoid conflicts. Whether you're giving a presentation, collaborating on a project, or having a personal conversation, how you convey your message can make a difference between misunderstanding and clarity, discord, and harmony. Today, we'll dive into what makes communication effective, explore the barriers that prevent us from communicating well, and equip you with the tools to improve your communication skills across all platforms: verbal, nonverbal, and written. Let's set the stage to transform how you interact and connect on every level. So, let's begin by breaking down the essentials of communication. Effective communication is defined by 5 key attributes. It must be clear, concise, coherent, consistent, and above all, empathetic. By mastering these traits, you can ensure your message not only reaches, but also resonates with your audience. So, verbal communication, let's start here. This involves words you choose, how clearly you say them, and how effectively you listen. Verbal communication is often direct and straightforward, but requires attentiveness to tone and context to be fully understood. Then we have nonverbal communication. Sometimes what you don't say speaks louder than your words. Nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and eye contact play a critical role in conveying your message and influencing how it is received. And then we have written communication. In our digital age, written communication is more important than ever. Emails, texts, reports, social media posts all require clarity, coherence, and attention to detail to ensure that the message is understood as intended. Understanding these components is the first step towards effective communication. Each element must be carefully considered and skillfully executed to achieve successful interactions. So, recognizing the barriers to effective communication is crucial for understanding why misunderstandings and conflicts often occur. By identifying these obstacles, we can take proactive steps to overcome them and enhance our interaction. So let's explore some of the most common barriers. First is language differences. Even subtle differences in language or terminology can lead to misinterpretation. This is especially relevant in multicultural or international contexts where literal translations do not always convey the intended meaning. Then we have cultural misunderstandings. Cultural norms influence communication styles significantly. What is considered polite or appropriate in one culture may be perceived differently in another, potentially leading to confusion or unintended offenses. Then we have emotional barriers. Strong emotions like anger, sadness, or anxiety can hinder our ability to convey messages clearly or interpret others accurately. Emotional reactions can cloud our judgment and response in our conversation. Then we have physical distractions. Environmental factors such as noise, poor lighting, or interruptions can also disrupt communication, making it difficult to maintain focus and engage effectively. And then we have technology challenges. In today's digital world, reliance on technology for communication brings its own set of challenges, including technical issues or the impersonal nature of electronic interactions, which can dilute the message's impact. Understanding and addressing these barriers is essential for improving our communication skills. So, as we begin to become more aware of these challenges, we can develop strategy to navigate them effectively, ensuring our messages are delivered and received as intended. So, verbal communication is the cornerstone of effective interaction. How we speak, how we listen are equally important in ensuring our messages are understood and received as intended. So let's dive into some key strategies to enhance your verbal communication skills. First, let's start with clarity and brevity. Be clear and concise in your speech. Avoid using jargon or overly complex language that might confuse the listener. Simplicity ensures your message is straightforward and easily understood. Then we have tone and volume. Your voice tone and how loudly you speak can significantly affect your message and how it is perceived. Modulating your tone and volume to suit the context of your audience can enhance your understanding and engagement. And then we have active listening. Effective communication is not just about talking, it's equally about listening. Practice active listening by paying full attention to the speaker, nodding and providing feedback through affirmative sounds or brief verbal acknowledgments like I see or I understand. And then we should ask questions. Clarify any doubts by asking questions. This not only shows you are engaged, but also helps to clear up any misunderstandings right away. And then we have feedback. Be open to receiving feedback on how you communicate and use it to improve. Similarly, offer constructive feedback to others in a respectful and helpful manner. By improving these aspects of verbal communication, you'll not only boost your ability to convey your thoughts and ideas effectively, but also enhance your relationships and professional interactions. Let's continue to refine these skills and open the doors to better communication. Nonverbal communication often speaks louder than words. Our body language, facial expressions, and even the way we position ourselves in a space can communicate a multitude of messages, sometimes more powerfully than our spoken words. So let's explore how you can enhance your nonverbal communication to ensure that your entire demeanor supports and amplifies your message. First, we have body language. Stand or sit in a posture that conveys confidence and openness. Avoid crossing your arms or legs in a way that might seem defensive or closed off. Use gestures to emphasize points, but ensure that they're natural and not overly dramatic. Eye contact. Maintaining appropriate eye contact shows confidence and interest in the interaction. It helps establish a connection with your audience, whether one person or many. However, be mindful of cultural norms that may interpret eye contact differently. And then facial expressions. Your facial expressions should match the message that you are conveying. Smiling can make you appear approachable and friendly, while maintaining a serious expression can be effective when discussing serious topics. Proximity and touch. The physical distance between you and your listener can affect how your message is received. Respect personal space, but understand that sometimes a closer proximity can foster a better connection. Occasional appropriate touches like a handshake or a light pat on the back can reinforce camaraderie or sympathy. Timing and pace. The pace of your gestures and movements can also communicate effectively. Sudden movements may suggest nervousness, while slower, deliberate movements can enhance your credibility and the weight of your message. By mastering these aspects of nonverbal communication, you can enhance your ability to convey your message effectively and ensure that your nonverbal cues align with your verbal communication. And in today's digital world, written communication has become as critical as verbal and nonverbal skills. From emails to reports to social media posts, how you convey your message in writing can significantly impact your professional image and personal interactions. Let's go through some key strategies to enhance your written communication skills. First, clarity and structure. Write with clear intent and structure your content logically. Begin with an introduction. Follow with the body where you detail your points and conclude with a summary or call to action. Use headings and bullet points to enhance readability. Tone and style. Adjust your tone and style according to your audience and the purpose of your message. A formal tone may be appropriate for business communications, while a more casual tone may be suitable for social media or internal team messages. Conciseness. Be concise, yet comprehensive. Avoid unnecessary jargon and verbose constructions. Every word should serve a purpose, contributing directly to conveying your message. Proofreading. Always proofread your work before sending it out. Look for grammatical errors, typos, and ensure that your messages remain clear and consistent with what you intend to communicate. Use tools like spell checkers, but don't rely on them completely. And then we have feedback. Seek feedback on your written communications from trusted colleagues or mentors. This can provide insights into how your writing is perceived and help you refine your skills over time. By refining these aspects of your written communication, you ensure that your ideas are expressed clearly and effectively, thereby improving your ability to influence, inform, and engage your readers. And then we should always practice effective communication. Knowing the principles of effective communication is just the beginning. The key to mastery lies in consistent practice and application. So let's explore some actionable steps that you can take to refine your communication skills in everyday interactions and professional settings. First, we have role playing. Engage in role playing exercise to simulate different communication scenarios. I do this all the time with my coaching clients. This practice can help you to prepare for various situations, from job interviews to difficult conversations, allowing you to experiment with different approaches in a low risk environment. Then we have feedback. Actively seek out and provide constructive feedback, whether it's asking for insights on a presentation or discussing the clarity of your emails. Feedback is invaluable. It not only helps you to improve, but also deepens your understanding of how your communication is perceived by others. Continuous learning. Commit to lifelong learning by attending workshops, seminars, and courses on communication. Reading books and articles, watching related videos, and listening to podcasts can also provide a new perspective and techniques. Practice mindfulness. Being present in your interactions is crucial. Practice mindfulness to enhance your listening skills. Ensure you understand the message that's being communicated and respond appropriately. This helps in building stronger connections and more meaningful communication. Regular self-reflection. Reflect on your interactions regularly. Consider what went well and what could be improved. Keep a journal if helpful, noting successes and areas for growth in your communication skills. By actively engaging in these practices, you not only enhance your communication skills, but also build confidence in your ability to express yourself effectively and respond to others thoughtfully. Let's make a commitment today to practice these strategies and become more adept communicators. So, as we wrap up this lesson on developing effective communication skills, remember that the art of communication is a continuous journey, not a destination. The skills we've discussed today are essential tools that can enhance your interactions across all areas of life, from professional environments to personal relationships. So let's recap of some of the things that we've talked about. We've explored the various aspects of effective communication, including verbal, nonverbal, and written. We've identified common barriers to effective communication and outlined strategies to overcome them. We've provided actionable tips for practicing and refining your communication skills on a regular basis. I encourage each of you to take what you've learned and apply it daily. Start small, perhaps with a focus on active listening or improving your email etiquette, and gradually incorporate more skills as you grow and become more comfortable and confident.